Let me see if you can understand the sentence. The guest we had in last week was talking about Bob Dylan.
Yes.
So your answer was, I didn't play Bob Dylan last week.
I wasn't here last week.
Correct. That's what I'm telling you. The guest we had in last week was talking about Bob Dylan.
You had a couple guests. What guests were you talking about?
You know what? There we go. It took 3 times for me to ask you to tell you what I said before you said something that was even remotely...
Bob Dylan probably...
Okay, but why wouldn't you say, what was he talking about?
You didn't tell me who it was.
Michael Moynihan.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Was talking about Bob Dylan because that was the whole thing, that he broke that case where the guy made up Bob Dylan quotes. So yeah. I was curious. Already I have my answer, by the way, but I was like, maybe he played this because he listened to that interview and he thought, this would be interesting to play this song. But no, it has nothing to do with it. I have my answer. You just decided to play Bob Dylan. You're going to now tell me that he's the greatest songwriters in history.
You don't think so? Do you agree?
Yeah, as does the world. It's like saying, the Beatles was a pretty good band. It's like,
I'm sure there was somebody.
You don't have to be insightful or intelligent or know anything about music to be like, Bob Dylan was a great songwriter.
I'm sure there was somebody that didn't like the Beatles, but they wouldn't come out and say it. Like, I'm sure there's
Richard.
That someone.
How dare you?
Someone didn't like John F. Kennedy or the Beatles.
I said this on our podcast this morning.
All right. Anyhow, listen. Welcome to My Wife Hates Me. Give us a call. What's the number, Bonnie? It's in front of you.
866-969-1969.
Okay, a couple quick plugs to get started with. That's what I do. This weekend, I'll be in Vancouver at the Comedy Mix. Next weekend, the 12th to the 14th, Rochester, the Comedy Club in Rochester. And December 4th and 5th, myself and Florentine will be working in Connecticut. Go to Treehouse Comedy for the venues and the locations. That's December 4th and 1st. Are you burping
but still talking?
No, December. I had a hiccup. December 4th and 5th, Treehouse Comedy, me and Florentine. This weekend, Vancouver. Next weekend, Rochester. I'll read them again a little later. Don't forget those Connecticut dates. I don't get to work with Florentine that much, and it's going to be fun. We got to work with them at a theater. And then Bonnie has a week at the Creek coming up. December.
I'll say my own dates.
November. What are they?
November 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. That's Wednesday through Saturday. It's a week at the Creek, but it's not really a week.
You know, that Wednesday night.
It's a half a week at the Creek.
That Wednesday night, I'm shooting that thing for TV.
Okay, can I just finish this? And I'm also, it's the Creek in the Cave, Long Island City. It's just a tiny little hop. It's not far.
From where?
New York.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant...
Or Brooklyn.
It's not a tiny hop.
It's not, because people think Long Island, they're like, we got to go up.
No, it's Queens.
It's Queens.
Basically, Queens.
Well, it's Long Island City.
Queens.
Long
Island City. Isn't that the same? I don't know. I'm not from here.
I know it's not far.
It's not far. If you're coming from New York,
and it's only $5. And I'm going to do, 45 minutes to an hour every night.
Whoa. Bonnie's stepping it up at the Creek.
You got it.
Stepping it up. Where a lot of legends have done their time there. Colin Quinn goes in an hour.
That's where he works out his hour.
Bobby Kelly.
Works out an hour.
All heavy hitters work out their material at the Creek and Cave.
And this is for the New York Comedy Festival also.
For the festival.
Yeah, I hope people come. It's just going to be embarrassing to just be doing it.
It
won't be embarrassing. It's just, it's like, it's daunting to do stand-up in front of no one.
Well, luckily last week I was at the Brigada and it was packed. They have an in-house crowd there. So some nights were 700 people. And I think the worst nights was 200 or 300. That was only 2 nights. Sunday was packed. Monday was packed.
No dark nights?
No. Christian Bale was not there. So, did you get that?
Yeah, the dark night.
Okay, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? It wasn't funny.
It's all right.
So,
a lot of our comic book nerds are really going to enjoy that joke.
Sunday and Monday were good. Tuesday and Wednesday was a little slower. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, packed. So it's good to be at a club that has an in-house audience already. And then with my draw, that got another 13 to 20 people, right?
People that are just exclusive Rich Voss fans.
But anyhow, come to all of our shows, help support us, because we don't really make money anywhere. You know what I mean? Our podcast.
Well, the problem is...
What?
Taxes.
Taxes.
The amount we have to pay in taxes
is brutal.
Every time I get a check, Rich goes, "You got to give me half of that for taxes."
No, I say a third. I never said a half.
You're always talking about the taxes.
We're going to get killed this year. And here's the deal with this radio show. Here's the deal. We need to fucking step it up.
Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Every time Rich Voss says, "Here's the deal," take a drink of whatever is in that cup of yours.
Here's the deal. We need to step this up.
I'm really doing this like a real show right now.
We need to step this up.
Aside from the fact that I'm picking my teeth with a toothpick.
We need to step it up. We have a great producer. We need a producer also that can get us guests and help us write bits, because we want to start doing some different things.
Not that we don't love you. You're just too busy. You got too many things.
I just said we have a great producer, but we need one also to get us guests, and we need a fucking intern. Why don't we have an in? How come every...
Colin, hang on tight. He didn't know I went to the phone.
All good.
All right, go.
Let him finish. Rich, go ahead. Finish your rant.
No, let me go to Lewis.
This guy just wants to know about a three-way with his wife.
Wait, hold on, Colin. You definitely hold on. Lewis.
What's up, Rich?
How come why can't we get an intern? I mean, everybody has interns.
Interns are normally during the day.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Well, there's no such thing as night interns?
It all goes according to their
What about the
schedule.
jackass that goes on after us? I bet he has an intern.
Does he? Yes. Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
Sam doesn't have an intern.
Sam does not have an intern.
He just produces the whole show by himself.
And he has Adrian backing him up.
As a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a coffee waiting for him when he gets in here? To his liking?
Not.
Can you get Sam on the phone?
That's what I'm looking for.
Sure, I'll go grab Sam.
Okay. Well, we don't want him as a guest. Yeah, we'll take it for a few minutes. I want to talk to Sam. Okay, go. Colin.
All right, Colin. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
All good, guys. When Rich is on a rant, you got to let him go.
Thank you.
So, me and my wife have been married for over 2 years, and we've been together for 4, and we have a child, and I think my wife is really she's brought up having another woman join us a couple times, and she's the kind of girl though that gets jealous very easily. Like if I look good, like going to work, she's like, "Who you seeing?" And she's kidding, but like kind of half kidding. Mm-hmm. So I'm worried that if we do happen to like go out to a bar or a club and we meet somebody and something does happen, like it's something like that is not worth ruining my marriage and my family over. Like, like
I would say do it. She's the one asking for it, right?
Yes, yeah. Maybe does she want to eat pussy, or she just wants you to have sex with both of them?
No, I think it's like controlled environment. Like I think her and the girl would do stuff, but I think me and the girl kind of would be off limits for most things.
All right, so then test it. Don't go crazy. Let her
dictate what happens.
Let her dictate what. Are you good looking and she good looking?
My wife is super hot.
And what do you?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
How tall are you?
6 foot, 5'11".
5'11". What do you weigh?
5'9".
240.
Oh, you're a fucking mess.
260, 290.
5'11" and you're 240. What team do you play for?
What do you mean?
Football team.
Oh, like.
What do you do for a living?
I am a manager at a restaurant.
No, you're probably let her, because we're going to dump you in a second. Let
your bar people to do the threesome.
Do it and let her be aggressive and let her control the whole thing. So you can't be on the defensive. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
And tell us how it goes.
Yeah, call us back. Let us know.
All right, we have a special. Thanks, man. We have a special guest, real quick. It was hard to get him. We had went through a lot of different channels, and then
I will say this though: it's the most work our producer's ever done for us on this show.
Okay, Sam. We have Sam Roberts.
Lewis walked down the hall.
I heard it.
Oh,
so he just walked to the door and just said, "You coming up?"
Oh.
And I was already...
Oh, man, I even gave you more credit.
Why do they call you? Is your last name Roberts for real, or do you just go by Sam Roberts?
Yeah, my last name is Roberts.
Oh, I thought maybe there's some fan they gave you. Maybe it was some bit, and you got some bit out of it.
Does Roberts mean something else?
Yes,
that's what I was
wondering.
You
don't know what it means?
I don't know. What does it mean?
Shit.
What does it mean?
It means Bob.
Oh. Yeah, no.
It means
Roberts.
my dead brother. His name was Robert. No,
Sorry to hear that.
No, I thought maybe. Now here's the question we need to ask you, and because we have
Why
to
did
step
you
this
bring
up.
up your dead brother?
I'm sorry.
No, it's like,
Because when I hear Robert, that's the first thing I think of is my brother.
I know, but then it's like.
You could have just kept it to yourself.
Remember that time you were doing a show and you asked some woman how many kids she had? She goes, I used to have 3.
Oh no, 2. She goes, I used to have 2. And I had to get out of it.
I was like freaking out, and then you just started yelling at her until she started laughing. Like, why would you bring it up? We're at a comedy show. And then finally the audience broke and they all started laughing. But it was.
I tried to make it work, but it was very hard.
It was.
Oh yeah.
That's a tough one when you're when you're asking, when you're doing crowd work and they bring up a dead child
Immediately.
It's a real challenge to make that funny. You guys come on in.
No, but wait a few minutes.
They can sit down.
Well, no, because
you move over one. They need to sit together.
You know what? Don't take control. When I say come on in and sit down, when I say come in and sit down, you can't. We got Sam Roberts, who's almost impossible to get now because he's doing 5 nights a week,
and he's got to produce his own shows.
Now
so
here's what I want
to do. His own.
Here's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Do you have an?
Hello, hi. How are you? I'm sorry. I did a little small talk.
Just greeting some people. It's okay. Like, it can just be casual, you know?
I know.
Sorry, sorry being so unprofessional.
Do you have an intern?
No.
Why don't you have an intern? You're 5 nights a week.
First of all, you don't need to worry about me. Like, why do you guys need like an entire staff to do 2 hours a week?
First of all, why?
Because if I might.
Yeah, and then I will.
Okay. We're tired of doing like just marginally better than everyone else. We're ready to kick it up.
Gotcha.
To like a lot better than everybody else.
I see.
Like we're already number 1 and we could just sit there forever probably because look at you. You're not going to step it up.
You don't think so?
Nobody's going to come and catch us.
Right.
Okay, Sam Roberts. Air quotes.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need.
Let Rich talk.
All you need is a
Why
board
are you
up.
talking right now?
Oh,
2 hours a week.
Legend is
But
about
it doesn't
to
matter.
speak.
If you're going to do 2 hours, wouldn't you want to do the best 2 hours you could do? Right?
Yeah, but if you've only got 2 hours, why are you spending it talking about if you have interns or not?
I would know.
Well, this is still we haven't kicked it up yet.
Oh, you're still warming up a little bit.
Doing
Yes.
the old
We would like
style.
1 intern. 1, that person will get credit. 2, we get 2 when we get here. A lot of times we don't have time and we're hungry.
Right.
And we'd like to
I
send
gotta
somebody
eat.
out.
I eat something very quickly.
All right.
Now, doesn't that
I
sound
drop
like
a deuce and I get my ass in here.
You're right. It sounds a little prima donna, and it seems a little.
Don't you think you could just schedule your time a little better? Maybe start regulating your bowels to
Okay. Why
move
don't
it a different, like maybe 5 o'clock? You
Okay.
could move your bowels.
Maybe.
I'm a nighttime pooper. It's something that I've had to learn to live with.
Why did you turn this into poop?
I
humor?
don't know.
The first, my fucking
he
worst
laughed
humor.
once and I just kept
It was
going.
funny when you said that.
That's my least favorite humor, and don't do it again. Okay,
She has to go to the bathroom when she gets here.
I've tried a colostomy bag.
Let's not
It's
say-
not as effective as one might think.
Let's even say we don't have an intern,
I'm
but we do.
scared.
Let's say we do or don't have an intern.
Right.
Okay, Lewis, who produces our show,
We're not on
works
yet,
hard.
guys.
Yes, we
Just
are.
so you know, this is just we're working out.
Lewis,
some
who
contractual stuff.
produces our show, which is hard. We don't have anybody we get all of our guests. Our guests
Sam
tonight,
does the
we
show
got
after us.
Okay. Do you who gets your guests?
Well, I'll get some of them.
Who else?
Adrian will work on getting some of them. Whatever.
Look what we're stuck with.
Okay, we got a guy who doesn't
Like
have a
these
phone.
guys.
Okay, we have
a comedy couple.
No, we have
up and coming. They're going to take our spots, and we're letting them on our show.
Okay, and first of all, your producer,
It makes no sense.
your producer, it has been here longer than ours. Ours has a calling card phone that could,
Got a burner?
He's got a burner.
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't have the connections that Adrian has to get us guests.
Adrian's not getting me. I'm getting the guests. I mean, what guests are you talking about?
Whatever guests you have.
I don't know who's name your last 4 guests.
Like last night, I had DJ Who Kid and Louis J. Gomez. I was able to arrange that myself.
All right, forget it. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid.
I can get you guys Louis J. Gomez.
Huh? We've had them. No, you've had real guests when you were on.
Jedediah Billa from Fox News is coming on tonight.
All right, that's pretty good.
I just asked her to come on the show, though.
Yeah, well, that's how. How else you can do? Just fucking put her on your vision board?
No,
how else would you get her on the show?
Like I booked her,
Yeah.
quote unquote, by
But
just
how
saying,
did you
hey,
meet her before?
I was on Red Eye with her.
Wait, they're letting you do Red Eye?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do on Red Eye?
What is happening?
I just do the show.
Let's attack them together.
All right.
Like, you guys seem like very angry for no reason. Like, you guys have a great show.
Because I feel like I'm in a great mood.
You're not
I've turned
coming
over a
across
new
that
leaf.
way.
I'm not being mean anymore. Have I been mean to you since you've sat down?
No, but you did the poop stuff, which came across as angry.
Wait, he said.
Oh,
wait.
no, that's just something I'm working through. Still.
You said we have a great show.
It's a great show.
It's okay. It's the same thing.
It is. It does get repetitive.
It gets repetitive.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so if we had different guests and we did some bits, maybe, like say we
what do you
have
mean?
another.
It's a relationship
I tried to get
show.
music cues.
Yeah,
you refused to do it.
He does.
The last show, I didn't have time to yell at him because I was super busy on the show, and there was not one bit of music came on for anything.
I do listen, and I do notice the lack of music,
sound effects,
sounds.
or music.
It's like you guys just carrying the whole
Sometimes
thing.
he spells the name wrong when he puts up the name on it. Then you go like, "Hey, Charcoals," and they're like, "It's Charles." And then it's like
then you look like an asshole.
I look like the jerk.
Yeah.
Okay, this and Lewis. See, I think maybe he's special needs. I don't know.
No,
but
he's not. He's
not.
No,
Well,
those people are really likable.
he does a lot of stuff in there that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah,
Right.
what are you doing in there?
He's not just your guy. He's the guy. He does all the shows. He did your show last night.
my show.
And then he's doing Sherrod's show tomorrow night.
Okay. First of all, when he's in here for our 2 hours,
right,
he's doing our fucking show.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't give a fuck about any other show.
Love the one you're with.
Okay.
Lewis.
Okay. So you know what? And we're nothing but totally nice to him. We were thinking about maybe getting him a Christmas present.
Bonnie's not that nice to him. You get very tough on him with the musical cues. Is the only thing.
But that's like how he's going to learn.
But has he though? Like there don't seem to be any
no
more.
learning curve.
There aren't.
Zero.
It's very hard to take music cues if I'm answering phone calls most of the time.
Oh,
that's what I'm doing in
That's
here.
why we need an intern.
Louis, I really thought I was going to have to like school you with some rap. You like rap, buddy?
That's why we need an intern.
You gotta get some musical cues. Like that was my best attempt at rap.
That's why we need an intern. Someone to answer the phones.
I don't have anybody either.
I feel like I'm.
Who answers your phones?
Either I have Adrian, or if Adrian's in here doing something else, I just answer them without a screener.
Who's the broad that comes in? You used to have a broad with you, right?
I don't have a broad that regularly works on the show.
You don't have to say broad just because he's.
I wanted to relate.
Stuck in the dirt of the century.
Is that not a?
Who was the skirt that used? Who?
Who?
I don't know. I'm asking. How would I know? Is it Katie?
Are you talking about the girl that was in my office?
No, not the one that hates me. Not the lesbian.
Okay, because that's not. She's been a guest on the show, but
she's
she doesn't work
not
for
the lesbian.
She's not a lesbian.
Do all lesbian? No. That is not true. Not all lesbians hate you. I just remembered one that actually.
I'm very lesbian likable.
But here's the
we'll get to you guys. I'm not being rude. We're just going to finish up with
the show that I do. Like a lot of people who work here are like, I'd really like to work for your show. And so they'll come in and work for free sometimes.
Wait, they say,
want to.
They say to you?
They say that to me, and I'll say...
Or you're being Opie right now. Who are you being when you say,
No,
I
me.
want to work for you?
They say, I want to work for Sam Roberts' show. I keep hearing about this show.
And do what?
Whether it's answer calls, do the things that you don't have happening here.
Yeah, you're such a liar because you just said Adrian does it all. And
he does, but that's what I said regularly from time to time when one of these young kids has some time.
They do it one time and then they go, this is the worst show.
They've
never
said that.
Back.
But wait,
no, they don't.
How many times do they come back?
Some of them have come back.
Listen, hey, stupid, don't say his show is bad. He's got a good show. He complimented ours. So why wouldn't you compliment his?
I'd have never heard it.
It's good. You heard
No,
it in the
you
car
heard it that one time. Remember everybody was calling up and saying you wanted to have sex with me? You heard that episode. Yes, you've heard the show.
And I've heard it.
Yes. No, but I don't have Sirius in the car. He does. So sometimes when I'm in his car, I may hear
I've listened to him many times, and I've said to Opie and everybody how good he is.
It's gross. He's always like, he's great.
I appreciate
Everybody
that, Rich.
argues with him.
I do.
I don't say he's great. I say he's good. He's good at what he does.
I don't think...
People are like, who?
What are you talking about?
All right, here's the bottom line so we can get to Joe and Sarah. I never met you, Sarah.
I know.
So that's why, but now I'll never forget her name. we want an intern. And
you need to work on like taking what you have and making the best of it, as opposed to looking at what you don't have and focusing on that.
Oh, really? What are you, a motivational radio guy?
Yeah, that's what you guys are doing. Like I'm making something out of what I have, as opposed to coming on and making something out of what I don't.
I think it's easier, honestly, if you're down near the bottom, because you've got nowhere to go but up.
I forgot about the other.
We're all the way up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it is harder to like motivate yourself to get a little higher.
Right. That's what
we're
you're
looking
talking.
for creative people to be around.
I found the guy.
Especially can work on your level. Because you're up, like everybody else is sort of like, of course we'll work on Sam's show. It's shit.
He needs help. They probably think like, well, what could I possibly offer them? They're great.
Right, they're the top of the totem pole.
Listen to this segment that we gave you the sides beforehand. We gave you the
I do appreciate
lines.
That, yeah.
You didn't learn them exactly, but pretty good. And I think this segment worked out very well.
I met a guy who's a new comic, and maybe I'll have him call in tonight. But Bonnie goes, he did.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I hope he's listening.
What? Bonnie goes, big deal. He did 8 years.
I didn't say, big deal. I said he better talk about the ass fucking.
He did 8 years in San Quentin.
You weren't interested, though, Bonnie. You were like, we'll push him off. We don't need him.
Is there any way we get Sam Robertson?
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't you love to get a guy that did 8 years in San Quentin on the fucking phone?
Yeah, I would talk to him about butt fucking, I guess, yeah.
No, I wouldn't talk about butt fucking.
What else are you going to talk about? Shanking?
Yeah, the food.
He was in jail with fucking Manson.
Yeah, but he didn't see. I mean, Manson's locked away.
No, he was supposed to. I don't want to say it. Well, wait till I get
kill Manson.
I didn't say that.
Well, you were
doing like a motion that
stop talking about
like a very clear motion.
No.
I'm
going to email him to see if he can call in tonight.
But you see, this is what I'm talking about. You wouldn't need an intern so much if, like, you had taken just a moment before the show to kind of plan things out.
I tell you, though, before you watch your smart mouth, Mr. Roberts, because he's a busy man.
He is?
All right?
Yes, I got I'm flying all over the place.
This morning, we got up, we did a podcast. I drove him to the train station.
Oh, wow.
He came into New York. He had a meeting. Then he did another something or other podcast thing. Then I picked him up on 35th, and up we came to the show tonight. Now you tell me where was he supposed to do it?
And tomorrow morning I could get up early and fly to fucking...
music would have been perfect right there, would it have not? Yeah, that would have been nice.
Cute, yeah.
Not only this, I'm working Vancouver this week.
When I point my finger at someone and start yelling, get that music up.
He's not in your head is the problem. A producer needs to be in your head.
You gotta think like me.
That's right.
You're really giving me anxiety. All your fucking yapping.
I'm going to stop.
Holy fuck. I'm working Vancouver this weekend, and I was supposed to do Wednesday night in Seattle. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to fly into Seattle, then do Wednesday, and then drive to Vancouver for Thursday, Saturday.
I was sticking up for you,
and
you just called me stupid and made me move away from the mic.
I did not.
True.
I did not, baby. You're so.
I was yelling at Sam because I like to do it, and that's the only reason I took your side. But still, you should be like.
Oh, you're right. You did. I did a lot today, so.
Maybe some of the time on the plane, you could think about, I got a couple hours here. What are we going to do next week on the show? Like, let me.
I know what we're not going to do next week. Invite you back in.
Why would you say that? I'm giving you good advice.
No, because your advice is just fucking. You know what your advice is? What? Corporate advice. Hey. Deal with what you got. Deal with what you got.
Could we get those on a couple of coffee mugs?
He's
Sam,
a corporate advice.
Would you be willing, and I don't want to put you on the spot here.
Right.
But would you be willing to be our consultant?
I could.
Our in-house consultant on the show.
I'm super kind of busy right now, but I would.
But how long would it take you to just text Rich and say, have you texted anything about the show?
Yeah, hey, dude, you're on in a half hour. Have you thought about the show today?
Yes, see?
Just to remind
him. If you could make the time to remind us to make the time, I think that would go a long way.
Yeah, I think I would be willing to do that.
Okay, thank you,
I
Sam.
would do that for you.
And...
I'm seeing if this guy can call in tonight.
Some kind of
out.
I'll have him call in at 8:15. I'll see if he can call in at 8:15.
But you see, that's what I mean. Like even if you had maybe could have done it during the break or something.
I'm gonna text you, Lewis, for a half hour from now to have the music ready.
What's the phone number to call in here,
at
Bonnie?
Exactly 8:30.
It's 866-969-1969.
What is it?
866.
Yeah.
9 6 9
yeah
1
yeah
9
uh-huh
6
yeah
9.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead. I can't see the names on this.
Can we introduce our guest?
Yes, we will. Just go ahead. They're from Pennsylvania.
Yes, Rich and Bonnie. This is Ben from Pennsylvania.
Ben from Pennsylvania. Was it that hard to put that on there?
Well, it is 3 letters.
Sorry.
Hey, I just wanted to remind you that there was this podcaster. I believe it's a pretty famous podcast called Weird Medicine with Dr. Steve.
Know it well, yes.
Even he has an intern.
Wait a second. He cannot be doing the numbers that we're doing, and he has an intern?
Well, that's a podcast. We're not talking podcasts. We're talking radio shows. Because a podcast, we could get somebody to come to our house and be an intern, like Dr. Steve, but we're talking a corporate setting.
Dr. Steve could be our intern?
No, we're talking we're talking a corporate setting where they would have to provide the intern. We could get one for our podcast. That would be easy.
But Dr. Steve lives in Nashville, and he's a doctor. It wouldn't be easy at all.
Hey, Rich, I would like to point out, though, for as busy as the schedule is that Bonnie just told us all about, he saves lives.
Yes.
And he does a podcast.
Oh, wait.
Well, no,
Dr. Steve actually doesn't save lives. He lets them go. He's all about giving them a pillow for their last few moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, tomato.
Yeah, just because the name doctor's in front of it doesn't mean you save lives, okay? You fucking idiot.
He has access to medical equipment. That's all it means.
I know. Why do we got the dumbest callers on the planet?
Okay, thanks, Ben.
That's why do we have the dumbest callers?
And we also got them.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Can we introduce our guest?
Yes, we
Sam,
can.
you can stay as long as you want. You have an open door here.
Tollemache.
Oh, thank you.
Is that how we say your name?
Yeah.
Sarah Tollemache was a comedian here in the New York City scene.
She was?
I said is. I said is a comedian. Have you ever seen her do stand-up, Rich?
I never met her in my life.
Have I ever met you?
Not. I don't think formally, but I've seen you around or.
You've seen me do my thing.
Yeah. I've seen you do
We've also been at Robert Kelly's house and Nick DiPaolo's house together.
Wait, I didn't either?
Probably 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, no, but we weren't there. She wasn't there this
this summer.
No, not this. Well, she was, but we had her in the basement.
No, she wasn't there this year. And
No.
were you were there, right?
I was.
Yeah, very impressionist. No, and Robert Kelly's, we never made those parties. We're always out of town. We haven't been to Robert Kelly's house to his parties
right,
at
if
all.
you bring anything up, he's going to defend himself for an hour and a half. So just be careful what you say.
Sorry.
Joe List is also here tonight. A comedian around the New York comedy scene.
Lot of heat.
Going on the road. Also a finalist. Was it Last Comic Standing?
Oh, yeah, Last Comic Standing, yep.
What radio show do you do here? With who?
With Mark Norman, we just did a month free trial here. It's called Tuesdays with Stories.
Oh.
It comes out on Mondays.
Cool.
Oh, that's a funny title. Because that's a play on that other guy.
Yeah, the book. One guy tweeted at us, the show is as good as the name sucks.
Oh, well, sounds like you need a Sam.
I mean, I don't mind the name. I think it's clever.
I like the name and the show.
I don't know why they put it on Monday. That seems like a miscalculation.
Well, I'm just happy to be here. Thank you, Lou. You're doing a great job, Lou.
Well, I mean, I hear Mark. Have you done Opie and Jim? Have you been on?
I did it once, yeah.
Yeah, because I hear Mark on too much. And no, I heard him on a couple times. He's always good. I'm just saying he's always good. What?
Of course he's always good. He's programmed that way.
Yes.
I just think it's funny. You always get mad when people are on Opie's show more than you.
No, do you think I can do it?
He turns it down, Sam.
I can't do it.
He turns it down.
I can't do it.
You get so hostile towards me, right?
You're the only person I dislike more than Rich.
Okay.
So it's like
Here's the problem.
It's a fun thing to not be yelling at him.
Here's the problem. The old Rich would have got mad. I can't do it as much. I'm busy. I'm too fucking.
I see.
You think that beard trims itself?
Okay. Okay, you're my real beard in life. But what I'm saying is,
I laugh so hollowly at that.
You don't even know what that joke meant.
Yeah, I do. It means you're on the road doing gay stuff.
Oh. Why would it be on the road? Why is it always on the road?
Because, I don't know, or when you're golfing. I heard a guy say to you, want to go swing tomorrow? I was like, oh.
Not swing. He said, I'll meet you at the gay club. He didn't say, want to go swing tomorrow.
I hear what I want to hear.
Okay. And I told him, I go, my fucking, whatever.
What joke were you going for?
No, it wasn't a joke. I talked to him when he's in Minneapolis. He used to work for a radio show, and when I was in Minneapolis, I said, "Let's go play golf." He goes, "I can't, and my wife's pregnant, this and that." I go, that text you sent me, let's meet at a gay club, my wife read, and I had to fucking explain.
Yes. Okay. So what do you think of this? Your guys are a new comedy couple.
Well, we're together for some time.
How long have you been together?
We're newly engaged.
You're engaged now, but that's still pretty. That's
congratulations.
Thank you.
You're not even in the honeymoon phase yet.
I guess not.
It's.
Where did you meet?
I don't remember meeting. Sarah Creek in the cave.
Yeah, I think.
Were you doing comedy already when you met him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
We've both been doing comedy a long time.
How long? Please. Yeah, I bet you've been doing it 12 years.
15.
15?
Yeah, and change.
That makes sense.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
And you've been doing it 7.
No, about the same amount.
15?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
From New York?
No, 7 in Houston, and I was in LA for a year.
Fucking Houston.
And then I came back to Houston.
My daughter's living in Houston now.
And I've been in New York for
Rich
7.
pronounces it Houston.
Houston.
His means the same place, right? You do the H sound.
I do the H.
Yeah. That's
Houston?
half and half, I guess.
Houston. My daughter lives there now.
He also calls it humor.
Yeah, my dad says humor. I think it's a mustache thing.
Yeah.
If you have facial hair.
And so how long have you been going out with her?
4.5 years.
Oh, that's a good enough time.
Yeah, that's a chunk.
Do you live together?
No, we live 2 blocks apart.
Yeah.
You live at yeah, I have my own apartment. We each have an apartment, but it's 2 blocks apart. Are you going to keep it that way after you get married?
Hopefully, yeah.
What, have your own apartment?
Yeah.
That is fucking
great.
Genius.
But I said that on the podcast I did today. He said, that's the end of a marriage when you're sleeping in separate rooms. I'm going, no, that's the best. It's a better night's sleep.
Well, we sleep together in the same bed. I just shower and masturbate at my house.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
She's got her headphones on.
All right, well.
She knows masturbation.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, boy. There's a child
Why has
here.
she got her fake teeth in
I don't
by
know.
herself?
She wanted, and then she's been wearing that tie to school every day. I don't know.
Boy.
So she's
a weirdo.
You let it happen.
I had the weirdest
look at her
kid.
Parents.
Look what she's doing, though. She's wearing fake teeth with no one watching. What? Look at her. She's a weird kid. Raina, take your teeth out. There's no reason to wear them now. No one's looking at you.
Well, she wore them. I went and got my car washed and had to pay for it, and then she went up to pay for it just so she could be like, can I get change for this? To the lady, and the lady was like...
The Chinese lady?
Yeah, so she really thought Raina had some issues. She was like trying not to look too hard.
Did you get your car washed with the Chinese people where you go in and pay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you had her go in with big teeth like that?
Yeah.
Trying to make fun?
I didn't have her go in.
Oh, really?
She kept them on, and I said, here, then go get change since you want somebody to see you like that. So she's like, can I get change?
So when you went into check cashing with her, did you give her blackface? Did you do that too? To make her...
Oh, you think because a Chinese person has bad teeth?
They have big teeth.
Those aren't Asian teeth.
No.
Those are like Southern Billy Bob teeth. There's like Asian teeth.
There's no possible way anybody's like, they did that because I'm Asian.
Yes.
They make Asian teeth. Those
they're really like, look at this little 8-year-old being so fucking racist. How dare you? Get out to my door! I couldn't do it.
It wasn't a store. All right, so...
You guys, you're expected to do at least one racist joke here tonight.
Oh, surely.
So
the intern should have told you.
But unfortunately,
we don't have one.
Oh, I forgot.
It's getting
great
Sarah,
movie, by the way.
Do you remember the moment that you met Joe List?
I don't think it was like a defining moment, but I remember him for sure.
Oh, it was defining.
Yeah, well, because he came in with Dan Soder. They always would hit mics together or do shows.
And drink.
And they were probably the first group of friends that I met in New York.
And what was your initial impression of him?
Oh, boy.
That he was really nice.
Oh, thank you.
That's not how romantic comedies start, generally.
Yeah.
Some do. The nice guy.
Oh, but then she would have to she would have to fuck your friend for
she's fucking like a hot guy, and then I'm the nice nerd guy that keeps tripping and falling, but everyone knows that I
eventually, you're gonna.
He hits her, and then
So, who were you with?
I'm sorry.
Who were you with the first time?
Management.
No.
I was with McDonald Murray at the time.
Somebody's ambitious.
But, I was with Dan Soder, I guess, and we met in passing.
So
and,
she fucked Dan Soder until he hit her.
Oh, my God.
Is this the story
No.
that you really want everyone to know?
When he walked in with Dan Soder and you saw Dan's gigantic head and his, nice size head, he stood out, right?
Yeah. I remember Joe.
Yeah.
And we had mutual friends.
And then how did it progress?
And years went by.
Yeah, a long time went by. I went through an entire relationship.
It's like a 10cc song. Go ahead.
Yeah, I went through an entire relationship while being friends with Sarah. Like initial
you guys
a girl.
were buddies for a while.
Yeah, we were buds.
We were friends for a while.
We're still buddies.
Yeah.
But now we have intercourse occasionally.
Totally.
Did you start comedy in Boston?
I did, yeah. I thought there was going to be a follow-up. Sorry.
No.
I would have said more if I had known it was going to die.
There is, because, I was thinking 15 years ago, or, because I'm remembering 20, 25, when it was really exploding in Boston, when, there was 3 on 1 block, Comedy, Connection, Duck Soup, and Nick's.
Yeah, I
Nick's, you go
that.
upstairs, downstairs, do fucking 7 shows. But that was way longer than 15 years ago.
Yeah, I missed all that. And Burr and Nick and Dane, all those guys had left. Yeah. And then there was the Comedy Connection, and then there was the Comedy Vault. They're both gone now.
The Vault's gone again?
Yeah.
Well, he opened a little room somewhere else, another one.
Yeah, it's somewhere else. But yeah, the original room is gone.
And then the guys,
Motley's was there for a while, yeah. And that's gone now.
That was fun.
But now there's Laugh Boston, which we were just at together this weekend.
That's what I did on Labor Day weekend.
Together?
We did. We tried to, but...
Oh, you enjoy that?
Sam, are you jealous that everybody's in here as a couple and you're just a loner again?
No, I was thinking Louis should be playing some Boston music right now. Right? I mean, we're talking about Boston.
You know what?
In my mind, I'm like, where's the Boston music?
I defer to you because obviously you're our consultant.
Yeah.
So, Louis, if he thinks there should be Boston music...
Yeah, I mean, there should be something, maybe even if it's just by the band Boston.
That's what I would have thought.
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, just something.
They're from Boston.
They are?
Yeah, that's how they got the name.
Oh, great.
Boston.
Wait, I got to go back a little bit. So you open.
Yes.
And do you feel a little bit like it's not fair since you guys have been doing it the same amount of time?
Oh, boy.
No, I feel like he earned it.
How did he earn it?
He's been on the road longer than I have. I've never gotten really to do the road that much.
Right.
Yeah. I just stay.
Well, we've moved on. We need Houston music now. Now we need Houston.
It's super inappropriate now.
Yeah. He should be playing King of the Road.
He's
opening up her heart to us.
And he's playing Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
There's a girl on the line. I want her to hang out on the line till we get to.
We lost everybody.
Yeah, but there's one caller that I still want to stay.
Boy, that hurts my feelings. Everyone hung up when we started talking?
Well, no, because they want to listen.
They're like, see, we do kind of have a thing where we do some fool around and then we get into it. Thank you.
This is good.
Then we do get into some in-depth questioning with our guests. That's when people say, they're doing the in-depth questioning.
I see.
And Rich usually is the one.
Well, no, because
we usually say Rich takes the lead because he fancies himself a very good. You could tell by the Boston follow-up question.
Yeah,
he's good because you don't know what's coming. Mm-hmm. Therefore, he gets you out of your rhythm.
Right.
You answer stuff you didn't know you were going to answer.
Now Robert's just left. This is really coming apart here. Everyone hung up and Sam left. I'm going to take my life here.
I think he's going to go do music.
Did it get weird?
No, it's not.
If
anything, it's gotten normal, which is why it feels a little odd in here.
Bonnie's asking you the question because she has resentment when we work together.
I do have resentment a lot of times when I have to open for. When I first started opening for Rich, I didn't mind at all. I actually was totally fine, although I was preparing for an HBO special at the time.
No, you weren't. Bullshit.
Yes, I was.
You were
and
not.
I was an opener, but that's fine. That was
first
cool.
Of all, you were not. That wasn't until about 8 months in, or a year in.
No, come on.
Bullshit,
don't be silly.
You got it when I got the Oscar gig, the same time. And it was
No, I got it for a long time before that because I filmed it right after that.
What did you win for?
No, when I wrote.
Won an
Oh, you
Oscar.
wrote. Oh, I see.
I know.
Yes.
That must have been like a bottom dropping out. Wait, Rich won an Oscar.
So
your whole life
It was
starts spinning.
costume design.
What if
Bonnie has resentment, but the bottom line is,
So kitty cats. Tell us everything.
I'm not going to sit here and argue that you don't want to open this. We don't
Well,
work
now
together.
I don't because, and I feel like. I feel like I don't get enough out of it. I don't get enough time. I don't get any of the money. I mean, it's like
you get good money.
I just don't feel like it's. And then they don't want. And then here's the rub, is that now they have both of you. He's going to continue to do it. They're going to want you to come open for him all the time because it's a fantastic show. You're probably going to open for him longer than you should because you guys are a couple. And then they're going to not want to book you on your own because they're like, but you guys do this great show together.
Why didn't you get booked on your own at what do you call it?
You need to get your money. I don't know why I just thought of that, but it's true. If there's one thing I can say to any ladies that come in here.
I just thought of a joke I should have done and I missed it. Can I do it now?
Yes, please.
You mean you were preparing?
We edit this, so go ahead.
Rich thought you were preparing for your BO special.
That was really late, not BO.
Because the H earlier you weren't pronouncing the H. No, it was more than just BO.
I was thinking of body
you're
It was
right.
without the H.
Yes,
It was like a double.
Yes.
That's why I felt like even
Yes.
though I missed my opportunity, it was good enough to do it later.
And it came.
That
Listen to
joke
me.
is money.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I keep thinking in terms of cold hard cash, but
BO special.
I would
folks.
just say this, Sarah. I would be careful about letting it go on too long.
Okay.
I would definitely, if you talk to a club owner and he liked what you did, then you should definitely be trying to parlay that, as any guy would, as any comedian would, into a headline set.
I know a thing or two about opening for someone too long.
Oh, and how did that make you feel?
Well, I felt like a dum-dum, but also...
But look at all the stage time you got.
But it's hard.
Well, that's
it's hard
the thing.
to transition
it
because
is.
you're like, well, I feel like I should be headlining, but I have no headlining dates, so I got a middle. So I middled for 105 years.
Yeah, but you worked with a great comic who's going to bring in a big crowd, so you get to work out material.
Well, that's what she's doing.
He had the one thing she and I don't have.
A cock. And a draw. What the fuck?
No, God.
They're just playing anything?
Yes, this is our consultant Sam helping us.
I told them they needed to be a little quicker on the music cues because you complained about them week after week after week.
Right, I do.
It's
I
something
put
that's
it in
important
writing.
to you.
I called his mom at one point,
You did?
and I was like, "How do I get through to this guy?"
I'm not 100% sure where this song fits in.
Well, because I'm a radical feminist. I've recently shaved my head.
Right, it looks great, by the way.
Thank you.
She hates the Pope.
Is there a
And I don't even think the Pope is real.
You
I
don't.
do not believe.
Is there talk around how great my opening songs are that I play every week? Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Is there talk around the building?
Yeah, it's just been buzzing, is what it is. It's just a consistent buzz
Okay,
about
let's
the songs
get
that
back
you pick.
to.
Take a phone call. Take a phone call.
I'm going to take this phone call. Sometimes we save lives here on the show.
That's what we do.
It's not just Dr. Fucking what's his face?
Steve. I met Dr. Oz.
Oh.
Dr. Oz. I got to just keep telling this story. It's so funny. Can I?
Oh, yeah.
When he was
when I did this.
Rich did an outdoor concert, a huge outdoor concert. It was
like
to
3 weeks
raise
ago.
awareness and money for
Drug addiction. Steve Tyler and fucking Sheryl Crow. I mean,
it was,
who was it?
Huge.
And Joe Walsh and
yeah. And
the
so Rich
Fray.
went into one of the back rooms and
I was in the dressing room.
And Dr. Oz was back there getting his hair done.
No, just brushed.
Yes.
By somebody else. Was brushing his fucking hair. Brush your own fucking hair.
Non-televised. Like somebody has to come over every morning.
You had a hairdresser with him?
Yes.
Brush your hair. How hard is that?
You're going outside also.
It's windy.
Just weird.
I know, like...
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this call. We're going to help this woman.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a break. And then we're going to come back and we're really going to get to know the two of you individually.
Oh,
not
great.
just as a couple.
Great.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we're going to make one of them leave. We'll find out stuff. Then we'll ask the other person to come back in and see if they know that story or whatever. I'm making this up as I go along because I didn't have time earlier today.
Good.
All right. Justine, is that your name?
Hello.
Hi.
From the Bayou. What do they call Louisiana? The Bayou. You live by Scott Baio? You live by Scott Baio,
They don't
right?
call it the bio either.
What do they call
It's
it?
either the Bayou. It's got to be the Bayou or the Bayou.
It's the Bayou?
Bayou.
Bayou.
Yeah. Thank you.
You don't live by
Cheryl.
me. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Bayou.
What's on your mind?
I'm fried. I did a lot of shit today.
My situation can kind of be summarized by D's. I'm just swamped by D's nuts, basically.
What'd you say?
So we're currently married, and I've been married for 5 years, and my husband and I just found out that we were both cheating on each other with the same guy 2 months ago.
No, come on.
Is this
is this a real... You stayed on the line for this long. This is not a true story.
I shit you not. We work in the same office, and found out that the guy is bisexual, and my husband is gay.
Wait, you didn't know that your husband was gay? Turn that music off. This is a real story.
Lewis.
This is a real person on here asking us to save her life.
I mean, of all the time.
Okay. Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah, but I...
Be careful what you ask for, am I right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, sorry. Go
Did
ahead.
you take fucking meth tonight or
I
something?
don't know what happened.
Fucking relax.
I ate right before I started, so I think I had a little more energy than normal.
All right.
The worst part is, though, is that I just found that I'm 2 months pregnant.
Okay, so bisexual guy got you pregnant, not your husband.
First of all,
Now you're going to have a gay baby.
I'm not sure if it was him or if it was my husband.
Is it possible, and I just hope that this, I'm not going to offend anybody with this, but is it possible that the three of you could raise this baby together?
That would be great, except for the fact that I can't stand to look at my husband anymore just because he was behind me for 5 years.
Everybody stop real quick. You're calling in like you're saying, I'm getting divorced and I just found out I'm pregnant. But you act like we're supposed to feel sorry for you. Oh, this is a tough life. Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm getting divorced. Well, what the fuck? You were fucking around. He was fucking around. You don't even know whose baby it is. So don't act. You know what? You got a baby. You fucking put yourself in that position. So fucking deal with it. So don't act like, oh, my life, he's leaving me and I'm pregnant. He's not leaving you. You fucked around. He fucked around.
Well, he started, though, with a lie. He started their lives out with a lie. Can you just turn the music down a little bit? I can't hear him.
No, no more fucking music for now. Stop the music for now.
Lewis.
Okay?
Lewis.
No, first of all, he didn't start it with a lie.
It's your room right now. You take control. Get him out of there.
Yeah, Lewis.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because I didn't know he was gay, and I mean, there's nothing wrong if he wants to be gay.
Well, exactly. It's fine if he's gay, but you're just saying, like, don't con me and marry me if you're gay.
Stop, all of you. You didn't know he was gay when you were fucking that guy. So don't act like you.
No,
know.
We're getting. Listen there.
In the beginning,
Rich is dying.
Just into the microphone.
In the beginning, when she was fucking that dude, she didn't know her husband was gay.
I don't know that yet, but let's just deal with one issue at a time. First issue is her husband was an asshole to marry her knowing he's gay.
Maybe he wasn't gay then. Maybe he became gay.
You know when you're gay.
You're born that way.
You're talking like a person who's about to tell me something.
Yeah, be quiet. What I'm saying is, she went out and fucked this dude, not even knowing her husband was.
I wasn't getting laid for like 3
What's that?
years of the relationship, and then finally, when we decided to separate, we had sex again, and we separated 2 months ago, which is where the problem here.
The music's just too loud.
It's so loud.
It's too loud. It's got to be a lot quieter if you're going to do it. I'm sorry, Justine.
3 years. You didn't have sex for 3 years.
For 3 years, I hadn't slept with my husband. I didn't know what was wrong.
Then why didn't you leave?
Back to the office.
Yeah.
I didn't leave him because, I was just like, maybe there's maybe he has an issue with he can't get it up or something. I asked him about it. He just said, I'm not feeling it. And turns out the reason he wasn't feeling it is
because he was feeling it up somebody else's asshole.
You know what?
Am I right, Justine?
What are the odds? What are the odds that they both end up with the same fucking guy? You know what I mean?
Well, it's a really, we work in a small production company business setting, and we have very few people there, and this guy is a really handsome guy, and I can see why
he's charming.
But I pitch some ideas to you. I have some production things that I wouldn't mind. Just a couple of scripts.
You're getting off topic there a little bit.
Should I wait and should we try to all three raise this baby together? If it's
well, I think since you're in production, I feel like that's a great little reality show. You
ever seen that show, My Two Dads?
Yeah.
This is the premise.
Well, they didn't deal a lot with the gay part of it.
But, I mean, it was implied.
Right.
Very implied.
Well, I think this is very modern. I
right.
love the modernity of it.
Well,
the first episode could be like, you're going to get an abortion and you're there on the table, and then at the last minute, you're like, no, we can do this.
Right.
Yes. You call the show You're All Going to Hell?
What?
Oh, I think we call it Modern Family.
That's actually really good.
That's a great title.
Not bad.
And if you don't call it Modern Family, somebody else will.
How do you know your husband's gay if he's sleeping with the same guy that you're sleeping with, and the guy you're sleeping with is bisexual? Why wouldn't your husband also be bisexual?
Well, because the husband wouldn't sleep with her.
And my husband told me outright.
He's just gay.
Oh, wow.
So you all, did you guys all have a sit down together?
We did actually, about a couple weeks ago, we all sat down and I kind of told them after I found out that I was pregnant, look, this situation, I don't know which one of you is what to my baby, and they're both like, well, we both want to be involved, and I don't know, that kind of stresses me out a little bit.
But I thought you didn't sleep with your husband.
I didn't, but like I said, before we separated, we decided to consummate and try to get it out of the way and, try and do something about it, and then that was the night that he told me he was gay.
866-969-1969, if anybody wants to weigh in on this story. Also in development at FXX.
But how did he, this is just, I mean, maybe this is, I don't know how dirty you guys go, but how did he climax if he's gay?
I'm assuming images of...
Why don't we ask Rich Voss?
Look at it. A girl can hit my dick with a badminton racket and I'll come. I don't, I just come.
But you're straight.
What? Yeah.
That's hot.
I love that he, answered it.
Can a man?
He really fucking answered it.
Yeah, it's not hard to come.
And then you just pointed out that, and he was like, oh, shit, I think I might have just... Hey, if girl touches my dick, I'll come. Hey,
what's so hard about that?
So gay guys can come if a girl touches her dick.
That's what I'm just saying.
Boy, oh boy.
Look,
maybe it'll be twins and they can each get one.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
The entire time that we were doing it, in fact, it was, strictly hit it from the back because he just told me that was how he liked to do it, and that was the same night that I found out he was gay because he told me afterwards.
Oh, my God, though, Rich.
Well, I would never do that with you. We've never even done it. We don't even do that.
Yeah, but she's not saying he does it in her ass, just from the back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck from behind?
Yes.
I like doing it that way because I hold off longer. I don't have to look at your face.
Oh, that's insensitive, Rich.
No, that's actually that's actually beautiful. That's the most romantic thing.
Because he holds off when he sees her
when
face,
he looks at my
quicker.
face, he's like, "Oh, I'm in love with this woman."
Yeah, no, I like doing it from behind, standing up. For some reason, I last longer that way.
I don't. You know what?
2 times ago, I really pounded you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Were you mad at that third guy? Because obviously the third guy was aware that he was having sex with both parties of a committed relationship.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know if I want a guy like that helping me raise a kid.
He's very sexual.
Sounds like a first-class gay jerk.
I also am curious to know if your husband thinks he's going to get together now. Like, does he want a more committed relationship with the work fella?
He does. In fact, he told me that he was interested in having a relationship with this guy, and I was like, "Fuck you! If anybody gets him, it's me."
Ugh.
You still want him?
Yeah.
I like this now. There's a kid that nobody's fighting over, but the workmate, the office mate.
He must be one handsome bisexual.
I think it's time to say goodbye.
All right, so
good luck
for you, Joe.
Good luck to you. That baby has no shot in life.
Yeah, you know what? I can't deal with fucking ridiculousness, crap like that.
You think it's real? You don't think it's real?
It could be real, but what are the? I mean, if you're a gambling person, You know, oh, she's out fucking somebody. Next thing you know, her husband's fucking the same guy. I mean,
yeah, it does seem like a Kate Hudson movie.
You know, and then she's pregnant. You know, it's just, I don't know.
I missed that one.
Listen, we're going to take a break. What do you got to plug? You guys got anything coming up you want to plug?
Oh, I'm headlining.
New York Comedy Festival, maybe, or something?
I got nothing there. But I'm headlining Caroline's Wednesday and Thursday at 9:30.
Nice.
This week?
This week. November 4th and 5th.
Good.
Oh, this worked out perfectly for you.
Thank you.
Anything, your website or Twitter or club, anything?
I have my sketch show is performing at UCB tomorrow night.
Oh, cool.
It's Bullshit Woman at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. at UCB.
Nice.
Tits?
I'm Tits McGee here. I would like to promote my New York Comedy Festival shows, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th at the Creek in the Cave, 1 hour per night, 7 and 8.
Go see her. You'll love it. This weekend, I'll be in Vancouver at the Comedy Mix.
You heard them, folks.
This weekend at the Comedy Mix. Next weekend, the 12th through the 14th, Rochester Comedy Club. And December 4th and 5th, go to Treehouse Comedy. Me and Florentine are working together that weekend. 2 headliners, December 4th and 5th, Treehouse Comedy. This weekend, Vancouver. Next weekend, Rochester. We'll be back.
I didn't get the plug.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll be on this channel in an hour.
Yeah.
So I'd be here.
But
in
listen
an hour.
I'm not even. It's good. It's good.
Oh, thank you.
Just like Bonnie's.
I only got one good.
Welcome back to the Sideshow. Rich Vos and Bonnie McFarlane continue. My Wife Hates Me. Live now.
Thank you. We're here with Joe List and Sarah.
Sarah, how do you pronounce your last name?
Tollemache.
Tollemache.
It seems easy enough.
Sarah Tollemache. That's a pretty name.
Sarah Tollemache.
I love the name Sarah. It's one of my favorite names. I wanted to name my first daughter Sarah.
Is that the most popular girl's name in the world? I think
so popular.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it might be the number one or something.
I think so. In other countries, too.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It's biblical.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mine
so
too. Father of God or something.
It's my father's name, Joe.
Oh, really? Yeah. Joe Voss, right?
That would be his last. Yeah, because we have the same last name.
Joe and Sarah List. Are you going to take his name?
I'll take his name, but I'll keep my name for work.
Right.
For stage.
Yeah, because he'll never,
Yeah, once they've...
Nobody wants to go to see a show, List and List.
That's actually a pretty good TV show title that you guys should think about.
We got to get Justine back on the line.
Yeah. List and List.
Do you know there was a famous... I grew up in Plainfield, New Jersey.
You just do lists of things. It's like a round table.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rich, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know how you hate that.
But I do know where you're going with this.
Yeah, because I grew up in Plainfield, and in Westfield, New Jersey, one of the most famous murders, he was number one on the FBI list forever.
John List.
John List.
Yeah.
Who killed his family. They caught him,
yeah.
I don't know, like maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago.
How many years after he
30,
killed his family?
I think. Maybe
was
our
he
producer.
just hiding underground?
Hey, fucking guy in the booth.
Hey, Google.
Google John List.
John List.
When was the murders and when did they catch him? Please. I'm firing everybody. I don't have that power.
No, you don't.
Did you ever hear that story?
The thing is, we should say that Lewis told us one time, he goes, I love it when you guys yell at me. Remember when he said that? So we do it. I don't even want to do it. I just do it sometimes because whatever, you have a weird thing, you like it. 50 Shades of Grey kind of shit going on. So, whenever I can help, Lewis, I will fucking yell at you.
You know what? I don't want to be the hacky radio guy that yells at his producer. So I'm sorry if I did come off aggressive.
He likes it.
I can't hear him.
It's great. It's
I'm
good
sorry
to be a part
I
of the show. Honestly,
it's good to be a part of anything. I'm sure, but
especially with you and Bonnie in it.
Like how many friends do you have? Probably
a lot.
Okay, so he won't give an actual number.
He grew up in
I know you guys more than you think I do. I know you guys pretty well. Actually,
where did
you guys have always been around like my area, so I know you.
Because you grew up in our town.
No,
he grew up in Plainfield. Oh. I worked at Somerset Medical Center. I was actually there when Raina was born.
No, you were not.
Yeah, I ran into Rich that day. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah. Did I talk to you?
Yeah, you told me to keep calm because you were pretty famous.
No, I didn't.
He made the guy who was giving me the epidural laugh while he was giving me a fucking epidural. Yeah, I was getting a needle this long into my back, and Rich was making fun of his heritage.
No.
Yes, you were being completely inappropriate, as I remember. The guy dropped a needle at one point and had to get a new set going.
How come we to get a new one?
Because it's dirty.
Yeah.
You don't want to put a dirty needle.
I see.
I mean, that's some serious shit. That anesthesia.
When did John List kill his family?
John List killed 5 people, first-degree murder. It doesn't say here, actually.
It does say there.
Well, he killed.
He's
not the first List to kill.
88? I mean, where are we talking here? Somewhere
70s.
in
71.
the 70s. 71.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
when they catch him, just put John List caught.
June 1st, 1989.
That was at 89.
No, they didn't. It wasn't 89 when they
You
caught
said like
him.
a couple of years ago.
No, they didn't catch. They caught him not in 89.
List was finally apprehended on June 1st, 1989, after the story of his murders was broadcast.
Why are you lying to Rich? Rich remembers it differently.
Where was he caught? In Oregon or something? 18.
No, it says New Jersey here.
No, it's wrong. He wasn't caught in 89. He's reading he's not at Google. He's at
he's on Wikipedia. I can see it all. Oh, he just turned off the monitor by accident.
No, it doesn't matter, but it was not in 89 when he got caught.
Maybe there was 2 John Lists from New Jersey that murdered their family in the 70s.
One got apprehended in 89 and the other one in 94.
No,
as you recall.
And he was known as the boogeyman of Westfield?
He's from Westfield, but he didn't...
Oh, shit, that's a good name, yo. The boogeyman of Westfield.
Let's see if, I guess my friend from... Not my friend. I guess the guy from...
Let's learn about these two now that we've forced them to come to our radio show.
Nobody...
Do you guys play tennis, perchance?
I used to in my youth. Not my youth. That makes me sound like I'm a Republican. But when I was in my 20s, I played some tennis.
No, I've never played tennis.
Well, we'll give you a little time to catch up, but we have a standing thing. No one's taken us up on it yet. We thought that Lana Turner and Ralphie May might
split up,
but they're not good.
We would love to play you in tennis. I'm going to speak for the group here. We have not discussed this.
What?
We've never played we've only played each other, so we've never done a doubles.
Mm-hmm.
But we're willing to go for it. I'm going to take the left side.
Well,
That's how you do doubles, right?
Yeah, you take a side.
It, like shotgun.
But I think you switch around.
I think one person is up at the net, aren't they?
Yeah, one person is at the net and the other one is doing service, as they say. And then I think it switches off. But we both recently read Andre Agassi's bio, so I think that might put us some sort of advantage.
So you're into it.
Yeah, we know. And we went to the U.S. Open twice.
You just have to get an outfit now, and then you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you want to do this, and should we televise it?
I'm thinking January. Outdoors. I think we should televise it or put it on YouTube. There's a woman with a production company that recently called into the show.
That's right. If she's got 2 big beefy guys that are always in her orbit, so they can carry the equipment.
I would love to play tennis with you guys.
All right, let's do it.
Well, I mean, we have it out.
Oh, you're scared now?
No,
she's never played.
Listen. We'll pay for her lessons. We'll pay. we'll pay for your lessons.
If she takes even just 3 lessons, she's going to be better than us.
No, I'm really fucking good. You've seen me. I'm athletic. Okay, stop.
I am also athletic, and I have a lot of reach. Very long.
Yeah, he's got long limbs.
And tell him what else is long.
His hair.
Your memory.
No, I'm joking.
What sports did you play?
I played a lot of baseball and basketball, and then when in high school I ran cross country and track, and a little bit of volleyball as well.
Okay, forget volleyball. Anybody could play that on the fucking beach. As a baseball, what position did you play in baseball?
I was a pitcher. I played first base.
Okay,
I played
forget that then, because those are obviously the 2 easiest.
No. Were you left-handed?
No, right-handed.
And you played first base?
Yeah.
First base. Aren't first basemen supposed to be lefty?
They can't. It's the only position in the infield you can be left-handed, but you can be right-handed as well.
Especially if there's no lefties on the team, you would have to pick somebody who's right-handed to play that position.
Yeah.
You wouldn't teach somebody to be left-handed at that point.
Right. In basketball,
typically your left-handers are in the outfield or pitching. Folks at home.
Did you play?
Somebody's asking, does tennis mean sex? No, tennis in this case means tennis. Thank you.
This new guy, Rich, is doing great on the show today. What does that fucking mean? Go to this fucking
Because
clown.
you weren't there last week.
Baltimore. I'm a big fan of Baltimore.
Greg.
Hey, Bonnie, listen, I think you and Joe were doing a great thing by bringing this new guy, Rich.
Mm-hmm. I have my doubts, but if you say it's good, it's good.
I mean, I think you're doing a good thing by bringing him on the show. I'm not saying he's strong. I'm saying he's doing an all right first appearance on the BM on Joe List show.
Uh-huh.
But I think you should keep him around a little while, see how he develops.
You ever watch Saturday Night Live?
Shut up, stupid. Nobody was talking to you.
Do you ever watch Saturday Night Live and when a bit's not working, but they keep going with it because they have no choice?
I've seen you live, Rich, so yes, I know what that's like.
No, you've never seen me fail on stage. You know that. You've never seen me fail. That's one thing you can't say because I don't fail.
I just said it.
Oh, thank you. What I'm saying is, when a bit's not working, but you keep going.
I can't believe you're being this nice to Greg, though. Usually you will just unload. I'm waiting for the unload.
No, I'm not going to unload.
I thought I saw at one point Lewis going for the unload music.
I'm a huge Joe List fan. Joe, I might remember me. I'm the Greg that he brought on the YKWd show.
Oh, yes, I remember. I remember very well. Yeah, you're a wonderful man.
What did you do? Took a call from him? Or?
No, I invited him. I had Bobby bring him up to the show.
From where?
Time.
Oh, it was
from home, I guess.
To actually be at a taping of YKWd.
Yeah.
But that's because of the silky smooth tones of Joe List.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Boy, this is making me feel great.
I think Joe and Bonnie are doing a fantastic job.
No, don't get back into this. It's not. I'm telling you, that part of your call is not working, so go to another part.
I like it. I think he's got something here. I think he's a very wise, intelligent man.
He's insightful. He thinks out of the box.
Do you still live in Baltimore?
I do.
I'm going to be there in whenever. But where did you go, Magoobies?
Yeah, because it's actually it's a stupid name. Great theater, though.
Yeah, why did they name it that? It's a good club, too. It just makes where does that dumb fucking name come from?
I have no idea.
It makes no sense. They remodeled the hall of the room there where you can sit down and eat.
Room now.
It's what?
It's that bourbon room now.
Oh, yeah. But you can have dinner. You could eat in there or something before the show. It's a good club.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just trying to end it. You know why, though?
I'm trying to be nice and connect with these people.
But why? That's not what you do.
All right. Hey, fuck off with your dumb call.
That guy has a full bar and a headshot collection.
John,
I've seen pictures.
Go ahead. What would you like to say?
I'm Joe.
No, I'm talking to John.
Oh, I see.
Am I on?
Yeah.
I'm on the radio?
You sure are.
Wow.
Do you want to hang up and call your mom and then call us back?
No, my mom's listening right now.
That's so great.
I told her I was going to be on.
How old are you?
Hey, Joe List.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of yours. Well, not your comedy, but I'm a fan of your radio show.
Oh, thank you.
Podcast.
That is my comedy that we do on there.
It's not stand-up, but yeah, it is comedy. It was very funny.
Oh, thank you.
It was the only show that I listened to that I actually, from the very beginning, I started laughing till the very end.
How old are you?
Excuse me?
How old are you?
I don't think that's an appropriate question.
Yes, it is.
21.
Okay, because a lot of people that are young would call their mom and go, I'm going to be on the radio. I don't think a 35 or a 42-year-old guy would go, hey, Mom, I'm going to be on the radio. So I figured you were young. So that's why I asked. As a profiler, I was right.
Is this Rich?
No, it's your mother. You fucking idiot.
I wasn't calling to talk to you.
Oh, what's up?
I was calling to talk to Joe.
Okay, well, you did talk to him, and I asked you a question. A lot of times, I'll call a place to talk to somebody, but somebody else will ask me something. I'll go, okay, let me answer that, and then get back to who I called about. So I asked you a question. You answered. Now it's time to go back to your love life.
There's no need to be rude to me.
Mother, are you listening to this, Mother?
Mom, did you hear the bad man be mean to me?
Mommy, Mother. Oh,
Hey, Rich, those stupid little hats you're wearing look stupid.
I'm not wearing it now. I took it off.
Also,
that's it?
That was good. That was
Wait, that's a 21-year-old smashing me.
Yeah,
your stupid little hat looks stupid.
Yeah.
It's to hide your pinhead.
Oh, whoa, I have a pinhead.
He's expanding on the idea he first had. I think it's good.
I have a pinhead. You know what? I'm being slaughtered by Kathleen Bates' brother from Misery. I have a pinhead. Oh, you're not sick, are you?
Yeah, I am.
What's wrong with you?
I have bronchitis, actually.
Oh, that's
okay.
that's something you can get rid of. Go get some
we
Primatene
thought there was
mist.
like major meds involved.
You got bronchitis.
Yeah,
Oh, I got the sniffles.
All right, John. Thanks for calling
Hey,
in.
guys.
Joe List is funny as hell. We all agree with you.
Oh, thank you. Do you really think that?
Yeah, I really do. I think you're Jesus, fucking needy.
Oh, not needy.
Who gets a compliment and goes, really? Do you think that?
Comedians.
No, I think you're an amazing writer, and sometimes I Google you and watch some of your sets.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Because I enjoy watching people who are good at the art of stand-up.
Do you Google and watch Sarah Tollemache?
I have not yet.
Oh, you should. She has an Access Live at Gotham. That's pretty unbelievable.
All
it's
right.
unbelievable, but it's great.
Did you guys see? I laughed so fucking hard today.
This better be about Sarah, Rich.
And I just watched your half hour, actually.
Oh, thank you.
We still haven't seen it.
Oh, thank you. We haven't seen it.
Very good.
Did you see the Jimmy Kimmel Halloween thing with where the parents said they ate all their kids' candy? Did you see this on Facebook today?
No.
Oh, you gotta look at this. Can you get this up?
Oh boy,
It's
who's he turning into? It's like
this
a weird...
is so fucking funny. It's so funny where these kids, their parents. Did you see this on Facebook? You saw it today.
He does it every year.
But where the parents say they can't. What are you doing?
I think he's playing your video.
You got to hear that. You got to see this video. Some of it. But what? Can you play it on the big screens?
I believe I can.
You didn't see this?
No, I didn't see it. When did it come out?
Raina, come watch this, and then we'll do your segment.
Come here.
So we're
going
to do a segment, Ask Raina, if anybody wants to ask Raina anything. 866-969-1969. All right, here we go.
Okay, well, we don't have to watch the whole thing, but watch some of it.
Okay.
It's so funny.
What is that, the commercial?
Yeah.
No. Raina won't skip an ad.
Will you be able to hear it without
I always
headphones?
go, you can skip an ad. She goes, I know, but I like this one.
Oh, that's the most anticipated tradition on the show. My annual Halloween Candy YouTube challenge. For each of the past 4 years, I've asked parents to pretend they ate all their kids' Halloween candy and then post video of the reaction to YouTube.
This.
We never seem to run out of participants for this. Every year, I think kids are going to know. They watch these videos, maybe they'll be too old to fall for it. Every year, there's a whole new crowd. I will be able to do this for as long as people continue to have sex. So we got a record number of videos this year. Well over 1,000. It was a mammoth
Can the folks at home hear this?
Through all of them, but we did. We narrowed it down to what we felt were the best of the
drive
best.
time in
it's
LA.
time now for a holiday treat. It is, hey, Jimmy Kimmel, I told my kids I ate all their Halloween candy.
Last night, after you guys went to bed, me and Dad ate all your candy.
Really? Our candy? Mommy, right here, Daddy. Are you kidding me?
No, I mean...
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Dad?
I got really hungry, and I ate it all.
Why are they doing this?
Wait! Remember last time you told me a joke?
Well, this time it's not a joke.
I'm going to check out a candy. If I see no candy, you are in big trouble, young lady. Oh, my candy, it's gone.
Where'd it go? Mom and Dad ate it. I ate it.
Look at this one.
I ate it all.
Mommy ate all your candy?
I ate it. I'm sorry. You have next year. Next year you can get more, okay? Daddy and I ate all the candy.
Did you eat all the chocolate things?
Yes. I didn't want to wake you
Did
up.
you eat the cookies?
I ate all of it.
Look.
Daddy too.
Throw out your candy.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, so this is the bit that Leno said Jimmy Kimmel was mean about.
Yeah.
Is this the bit? Look, first of all, I have nothing against Jay Leno at all.
Jay Leno doesn't have kids, so he doesn't understand the joy you have in hurting them. Okay. You know what I mean? He doesn't get it.
That is one of the funniest bits you could ever fucking do, with kids.
Raina, do you think that's a funny bit?
Here, come to the mic.
No, go sit on that one over there.
Yeah.
Go sit down and get your headphones on and. Come on.
Do not screw up this time. We don't have time for this.
Don't mess around.
We don't have time. You answer like a real adult.
We're busy yelling at Lewis tonight. We don't want to be yelling at you.
Okay? We don't do this segment very often. Ask Raina.
It's Ask Raina. No one's called in.
Okay.
866-969-1969.
Did you find that bit funny with what they did with the kids?
Yes.
Isn't that? I mean, that was kind of funny, right? Like you were cracking up, right?
Yeah.
Because you like that kind of humor, right?
Yes, I like people breaking kids' hearts.
Yeah,
so you don't think that's too mean?
No, it's wonderful.
What if I did it to you? Would you be mad about that?
Yes.
But you would know we were messing around. You wouldn't take us serious. You would know that we wouldn't eat all the candy.
Yeah, I know that because you don't eat sugar because you're on a stupid diet, which you never even follow because on Sundays you always eat sugar.
Well, Sundays. Okay, here's a question. Here's a good one for you. Okay, and so first, the other person said, why would you play a video? You could hear the audio. Use your imagination. Go to
Okay,
Jeff.
here we
now,
go.
these are serious. So
these are real questions. So see how you can do it.
All right,
Jeff from Massachusetts. What do you got to ask Raina?
I hate people from Massachusetts.
I'm from Massachusetts.
Go ahead.
I want to ask Raina what kind of gift she thinks I should buy my wife.
What kind of gift should he buy his wife? A nice gift. For what? What is it for?
Just to get her a gift, that's all.
Oh, that's nice. What do you think, Raina?
Your shit.
What? Just wrap up some poop? Oh, my God.
You don't have to curse. We told you in the car you don't have to be cursed to be funny.
Okay, good
All right.
one.
All right, thank you, Raina.
Thank you. So I wonder if Jeff is going to do that for his wife. Mike from Denver, do you have a question for Raina?
Actually, Raina gave me some advice before, and I followed it, and it worked.
What was it?
My daughter, I was taking her swimming class. She refused to go underwater. Raina just said, be mean and dunk her. Well, I did. Now she's not scared of the water anymore. She goes under every time.
See that, Raina? Say, don't you feel good that you helped? You're like a doctor. You're like a therapist.
Doctor.
What do you
Come to
think?
Comedy Works, guys. We'd love to see you out here.
Well, I've been emailing them. We'll see. There's a lot of work to get back into a club that you burned a bridge when you didn't even do it on purpose. When
Rich,
you burned
I write it. They have a comment card every time at the show. I write, bring Rich Voss back every time.
And, thank you. That's very sweet. Someday.
Yeah. If not, we get the Improv in Denver.
I'll get into one of them. No problem.
Take it easy, guys.
Thanks. Oh, here's one in North Carolina.
Wait. I got to go in order. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Colin.
What? Do you have OCD or something?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, what, do you have OCD or something? Because I said to go in order.
All right, speak up and speak clearly. You're not your father. Go ahead. Who is...
Oh, wait. She needs to hear the question.
Yes, I do.
John.
Yes, this is John.
Okay. Sorry. I can't see part of the name. I can only see the last letters.
I apologize. I got a tweet today. Is Angel code name Raina?
No, I said, well, first he's from down south, so you could talk like him when you answer. Don't I call you my little angel sometimes?
Nope, never.
I don't? I never call you that?
Nope, never.
Yes, you know I do. And talk in a southern voice because we have a southern caller. Do I ever call you Angel?
No.
All right.
I apologize.
Thank you, John.
Say thank you in southern.
Thank you.
Jason from North Carolina. Go ahead.
Rich, Bonnie, love your show, first off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That. It's even better when Raina's
where's all the love for me?
It's even better. Well, I was going to say it's even better when Raina's on because we actually have some intellectual conversations.
There you go. Yeah, she brings the intellect.
All right. So my question for Raina is: I've got a 16-year-old son, and he's kind of a prick sometimes because he likes to fart in the car, won't tell anybody, and will never roll down a window. What do you think I should do about that?
Fuck him.
OMG.
No, you can't say that.
That is illegal.
You can't say that. What's wrong with this kid? I told you in the car, you don't have to curse to be funny. If your teacher's here...
I don't think you should take that advice, sir.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for calling in. Okay. Here we go. Craig.
See, they're scared of you now. No more cursing. What did I tell you?
I can't see this person's name.
It's Joe. Are you talking about why won't my...
From
Buffalo.
Yeah, Joe from Buffalo.
Go ahead, Joe.
After 6 years of being separated from my wife, she won't sign divorce papers. We drew up 2 months ago. Brandon, what do I do?
She won't sign divorce papers. What should he do to get her to sign it?
Fuck her.
No, stop with that. Stop it. I'm going to get you off the air. I'm not going to do that because I don't teach her that, folks. I want you to know that.
I'm not going to do that.
It's too late for that
How
now.
should he get a real answer?
He wants a divorce. He wants a divorce. What should he do?
For real. What does he do? Answer for real because...
Shoot her.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. See, that's better.
That's a lot nicer, Raina.
Yes.
Much better.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Joe from Buffalo.
2 more calls. That's good advice. Thank you.
Matt from Toronto. You have a question for Raina.
Hey, Raina. Just wondering, with Halloween now out of the way, when is it okay to put up and turn on your Christmas lights?
In July.
Well, Raina, you actually have you get angry when there's still holiday decorations up from the last holiday. Once the holiday's passed, you think it's got to come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get mad.
It's ridiculous.
I want a Christmas tree in July.
You did?
They?
Yes.
Oh, and the Christmas tree store, why would they call it that when Christmas...
They're bitches.
What's that?
Thanks for calling, Matt from Toronto. Oh, my God. Okay.
I told her in the car not to curse.
I know. Craig from D.C., go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Raina, I like your new... Hey! Your new segment rocks. Okay, I'm going to ask my question. My name is Craig. Okay, and I wanted to know, what has been your favorite part of history you learned about in school so far? I'll hang up and listen on the radio. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Your favorite part of history that you learned in class?
My favorite part of history, let's see.
You see...
Well, you do remember when we talked about how... remember when women didn't used to have any rights?
And you liked the slave days, remember? You told us.
Oh, yeah, I love those days.
No, but I said to her, 6 minutes left, I said to her one day that it was illegal for men to hit women. And what did you say?
What about the children? Like, can women can men hit children? Poor children.
Well, that's legal. You can hit a kid.
She said,
But you did
Poor
say
children.
this. You said, I said it's illegal for men to hit women, and you go, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Go to number 6. We have a 10-year-old that wants to speak to Raina.
Okay. I don't know about the kid-on-kid shit. But Charlie, go ahead.
Say hi. You're on.
Hi.
What do you want to say? I think you sound cute. Talk to her.
Do you think Art Lee can let her how to put up with this?
Talk to her. They're going to hang up.
No, we won't hang up. Charlie, take your time.
Our listeners love this.
Take your time. Your time.
You're very intimidating, Raina. That's the problem. He probably knows how pretty you are, and he's scared. He's worried to talk. Tell him you'll be nice to him. Say, Charlie, I'll be nice.
Charlie, I'll be nice. Don't be scared.
Ask her.
Oh, you ask her.
Ask her. They're going to hang up. Ask her.
How old are you?
What?
How old are you, he said.
I'm 8.
8 years old. Charlie, what grade are you in, Charlie?
5.
You're in 9th grade?
5th.
5th? No. He's 10?
Yeah, he'd be in 5th grade. 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing great. Doing great, Charlie. Thank you for calling.
And stay in school.
Oh, my God.
He was good, Raina, huh?
All right, we're going to have to
Raina.
Just because we have a kid on the radio, that doesn't mean kids can call.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
No more kids.
Here's the thing, Raina. Tell us, you wouldn't let me in your after school one day because some guy...
Bye.
Some dude there likes her. That's okay. It's not you. Who's your boy? Who's the guy that likes you? That always says, "Are you coming to aftercare?"
Shut up.
He's listening right now, Raina.
No one's listening. You look good in your tie. That was Raina. Ask Raina. Thank you for coming in, Raina Vos, and we'll see you at home. I don't know how you're going to get there.
Our segment, which we do every 2 months, Ask Raina.
Thank you. It was good tonight. You didn't have to curse.
I did.
You don't have to. Is there anything you'd like to say? You want to say goodbye or?
Okay.
She's trying to sound like that 10-year-old.
I'm trying to say, the 10-year-olds are really stupid.
Okay, thank you, Raina.
Thanks. Now, Scram, go back to your video. You were great. You were good.
That was great, Raina.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that we have 2 people come all the way in.
I know, and then
we throw a kid up instead of. I'm sorry.
No, that was great.
Sarah and Joe, you're going to have to come back again.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. And we're going to have to play a little game to see who knows who best, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Well, I know we have more time. We're just telling them. Or maybe you come in when you got something growing in your belly, like bacteria or something, or whatever.
Are you guys going to have children?
I am not into it.
Why not?
Well, it's financially, it's a lot of work, and I don't know, Sarah. I don't know.
It's because of the money.
You guys don't think you should get this squared away before the wedding?
No, I know where he stands. I could take it or leave it.
But you know what? I'm always saying this because I got 3 kids.
Just leave it.
But
I think once you have it, you should take it. That's how I
don't know. It's you can't say it's right or wrong. You can't. You know what I mean? But it's as crazy as this business is, and as fucked up, and as negative. It's a very positive thing in life. It really is, and you'll find a way to make the money. It's not as expensive as you think, because we don't feed her. We don't feed her every day.
She's
what?
I mean, she's not going to go to college. She goes to public school, and really, she eats what we don't eat. Basically,
yeah, it's easy. We get her clothes. When people put the clothes. We
order our meals at the restaurant, and then she'll just
pick. She walks around the table like Helen Keller, and we just feed her food. What was I going to say?
I don't know. Could be almost anything. But we are coming to the close.
Coffee? Is that coffee hot?
That coffee's not good. I don't know why. I didn't make it good.
I hate people, though, that when people go, not saying, because you didn't say this, but people go, I don't want to bring a kid. I don't want to bring a kid into this world. Well, you have no problem being here, pal. When people say that, you're dealing with this world. So don't say the world is so fucking bad. Say, look, right now we're not ready, or we can't afford it, or I'm against kids.
Do you guys need to write some of these down?
You know what I'm saying?
I think, though, that any people that decide not to have kids, we should be applauding these people. Because there's way more people that are having kids that shouldn't be having kids, aren't ready to have kids, don't want kids.
Yeah, you're talking about, like, environmentally, like, it's good to not have kids. Because I think one step further is that we should be applauding people who kill people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not applauding people environmentally. I just think there's a lot of people that aren't responsible enough or haven't put any thought into it, and they're just like, we'll just have a kid because it seems like fun.
No, but you know what? People that I'm talking about, responsible people that have family, that kid could be the next Beethoven.
First of all, they have 2 separate
What?
places.
Yeah,
So
we
that
each-
is going to get tricky.
Yeah.
What's that?
We have 6 roommates combined right now, so a child is we got to.
Wait, you guys are going to get married and then still have roommates?
No, we're going to move out before
Yeah,
the
we're
wedding. We're going to move, wedding,
Stay together.
and then.
I thought you guys were going to have 2 separate places.
No.
Like Woody Allen and the other nutty one.
Diane Keaton.
No,
Mia Farrow.
He was
Mia
never
Farrow.
married.
They had separate
Yeah.
residences.
He was never married to
Tim
Diane
Burton
Keaton.
No, I know.
Oh, sounds heavenly. It really does sound heavenly.
Well, yeah,
You
you
should be able
travel.
to keep your own things.
I just want my own bedroom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right?
Well, I'll make you a basement suite.
What?
Like in our next place, I'll get you we'll finish the basement. You can have the basement suite.
No, I'm not going to live in the basement.
Oh.
Unless there's a window in case of fire.
Yeah, I'll put a window in there.
Oh, yeah, really? You can't change a fucking light bulb. How are you going to put a window in? I got to put your light bulbs in the bathroom.
A girl can dream, can't she?
Oh, okay.
She can dream, but she can't put in a light bulb.
Yeah, I got to...
How many female comedians does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know the answer.
Raina,
They're not funny. That's the answer.
go watch your video.
All right.
I'm hungry. Where are we going to go after this?
Can we? Oh, how much time do we have left? We have 10 minutes. Didn't you say 6 like 100 years
No,
ago?
I think there was 6 callers.
Line 6.
Line 6.
Oh, why do I go to line 6?
That was before for the kid.
So we got plenty of time. Yeah.
So we can get further into this kid or no kid thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
No, you're done.
You're done, Raina.
You're fired for 2 months.
We're trying to tell them that they should have children.
And no one coaxed... What's the word?
Pepsi.
No one...
Coaxed.
her to curse. I told her in the car not to curse.
You're just worried that there's some kind of lawsuit that's
No,
going to happen.
it's not. I want her
it's
to be
entertainment. If she was in a movie and they had the F word, then she would be allowed to say it.
No, that's not it. I want her to be funny without falling back on cursing.
She's 8. I don't think we have to worry about.
She's got some good bits at home. She's funny at home. She doesn't always curse at home to make us laugh.
I think if you want to do stand-up, you should start. Because everyone always wishes they started earlier, you know. So I think
but
we
there's
should.
nothing worse than seeing a little kid on stage.
There's one going around right now.
Yeah, I know. People go, you should click on this.
How old?
I want to say 12.
Yeah, like young.
And
between 9 and 12.
One-liners.
Yeah, he always comes
There
with
was
a
a girl
that
that used to do stand-up. She was pretty young, 16, in Los Angeles, and she was a pretty girl. And her father, who, I don't know what his sexual preference was, but he would kneel at the side of the stage and do
stage dad.
Yes, like be helping her along, and you could tell that he wrote the jokes. I mean, it was like
it's so mean.
It was like at a Bette Midler concert or something. These jokes, and she would do them with such like
flair.
Yeah, she seemed like a 50-year-old queen doing these jokes, and she's.
Well, remember the one girl that was a comic that was trying to do comedy, and her mother is like the second richest person in New York, or one of the richest.
Yes, right.
I don't remember the girl the names, but
I didn't watch her do her set, so I don't
neither
know.
did I. But I mean,
I remember thinking her cotton. She just had a plain cotton blouse on, and it looked so expensive.
I mean, we're talking money, stupid money. And
Just
the daughter
a simple
wants to
button down.
And
if you get it tailored, it looks much. If you just even.
I know.
If you got that hoodie tailored.
Yeah.
I have T-shirts tailored.
Sarah's wearing a hoodie. She's wearing the female comic uniform right now. Jeans, hoodie. I've worn this look many, many times. I'm not saying you stole it from me. And
sneakers.
I don't.
Sneakers with some kind of animal print on.
I don't think I've ever seen Joe do stand-up.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
You've never seen him do stand-up?
There's a lot of
not on television.
On television, there.
I don't. No, I've seen you on
Letterman,
on Last Comic.
Last Comic, half hour, all of those things.
I never watch Letterman because I'm always out at night.
Yeah, me too.
Rich is also
but you were
of the
mad at me
mind
for not watching Kimmel.
that he shouldn't.
I wasn't mad. I showed it to you. What? Wait,
he's of the mind that you shouldn't watch other people's comedy because then
you might get better.
No, you won't get no.
I'm
here's
he wants to. He doesn't want any of it to sink in. But I feel like we're supposed to be influenced by each other. That's how art works.
Right.
I don't think you should steal or
No, I listen.
take
I
from other
love
people,
when
but-
I used to watch I used to love watching Newhart and Landisberg and Kennison
live?
and Pryor. No,
Are you
I mean,
talking about live?
on
Like,
TV.
how old are you?
No, on TV.
Landisberg.
Are you
He was a
kidding?
great stand-up.
Oh, wow.
Real deadpan, real, I mean, I love that. I love all different times growing up, those.
Was he
those
on
guys.
like Barney?
Barney Miller? He was one of
Oh.
the detectives. Bob Newhart, fucking great storyteller, so funny.
Yeah.
And obviously Pryor and Kennison, and I used to love it.
Yeah,
but now as a comic, it's very because
Page 2.
and
Just because his last name is List, I mean, come on.
No, but as a guy who ad-libs a lot, I try not to watch, you know what I mean? It would, because I don't want something subconsciously to think I thought, and I don't want someone to go, hey, that's mine.
Right.
I've never seen you fucking do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you don't, I mean.
I talk more,
But the thing is that, I watched Bill Burr's special again the other day.
But
He has a thing about being in a deli. Louis C.K. has a thing about being in a deli. And in fact, you have a thing about being in a deli. So.
I have a thing about being in a deli years ago. You talking about the salad bar thing?
No, you're talking. It doesn't matter when.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just
not
saying.
do any of Rich's bits here.
I'm just saying.
No,
what
I
is
listen
that?
on Sirius.
Line 5 or 5 minutes. Thank you, Louis.
No, I listen to comedy on Sirius Radio in the car.
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10 times I go, ugh.
Yeah, most of it's 9 out of 10 comedians aren't good.
It's hard. I mean,
That's what makes it such a funny-
In a weird way, that has brought women up on equality. Like, people started realizing, ooh, guys aren't good either.
Yeah, but like,
you know what I mean?
how does
how
does every comic on the planet have a fucking CD that?
Well, they're just trying to make extra money. I mean, that's what's going on there. The reason everyone has a CD is that, it still pays $100 a set to middle, and the flights have gone up and everything else has gone up, so you have to make some side money. So people that are 6 months in working the road, or 2 years in middling, they have to sell a CD. But that's the industry's fault that everyone has a CD.
No, but if
I've
you're
never
not
made a
ready,
CD.
well, look, if you're not,
You should.
If you're not,
I got some good jokes.
If you're not ready, I have 4.
You
but
think
if
so?
you're not
Do you
ready,
really think so?
I do.
Out of my 4 CDs, no, but if you're not ready, like you'll work with comics on the road that sell T-shirts because obviously they don't have enough time to do a CD.
Right.
Okay, I don't care. I let anybody sell whatever they want in front of me. I don't give a fuck. I never said no.
Right.
But I'm saying
I
when
sell
I'm
protein
listening, I'm
bars.
not talking about at the clubs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about listening on the radio. How do some of these fucking comics get on
Serious.
Right.
when...
Well, they're looking for content, so that's why.
Well, but they use
They have a lot
more
of channels to fill.
No, they got 4 comedy channels. They use more of good comics.
I think another thing that happens is there's so many people in the country now. There's 300 million people or 1 billion people, whatever.
Yeah.
There's somebody that will enjoy that. So something that we listen to, we're like, this is dog shit. There's like 3,000 people that are like, he's great.
That's true.
And they
Because
have
That
weird
is
glasses
true.
and hats.
If you get like excited that people are like tweeting you like how good you are about something. But if you go to any other comedian's thing, they're getting the exact same thing.
Right.
Well,
maybe
obviously,
more.
we're more critical.
Even like the
because-
person you hate the most in this business, there's people that are tweeting him like, "Saw you last night. You were fantastic."
And some people that you hate the most have 10 million people tweeting at them.
Yeah, no,
Right.
obviously as comics, at least me, I'm gonna be more critical of comedy, listening to it, going, really? That I'm listening to this guy and he has like 2 great lines, and then all of a sudden, what line did he do? I go, well, I just lost all fucking, because everybody's done that fucking line. And so that means I'm thinking, with the other 2 lines, you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know. Who am I to fucking judge? But
On that note,
a national great headliner.
thanks for listening to us.
Wait, how much time do we have?
Well, I don't know, about a
90
minute
seconds.
or so. 2 minutes.
Let's do 2 minutes?
I thought he was giving me the peace sign.
2 minutes. I thought it was a pretty good show tonight.
Who snorted? Was that you?
That was me.
Oh, Joe.
I thought it was pretty good.
Sarah, you sad you came in?
No, I'm happy.
Was this fun for you?
It was great.
Am I too much of an asshole?
Nah.
I am.
Look at her. She hates you.
You should watch Sarah's ex's Gotham Comedy Live set. It's really great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely do that when I get home. Is it Gotham, Access, Comedy Live?
Gotham Live. I don't know what it is.
It's an X.
AXS. You guys have done it, right? Did you host
Access.
it?
Yeah, we hosted it when it paid no money.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
No, paid.
Not what they're getting now.
Oh.
Well, they're getting better people.
Oh. They're using... Oh, don't get me started on that fucking show. Welcome. Hey, listen, it's good. There's a lot of... it's a good...
Lou's doing this, by the way.
It's a good avenue for a lot of comics. It's definitely a good outlet.
Yeah.
It's a great outlet for a lot of...
Yeah, it's a great show.
It's a great outlet. It is. It's live. It's great. I love Gotham. I love Chris. Great show. This weekend, I'm in Vancouver. Next weekend, Rochester, December 4th and 5th. Go to Treehouse Comedy, me and Florentine together. You're at Caroline's when?
Yeah, this Wednesday and Thursday, 9:30, November 4th and 5th.
What's your Twitter?
At Joe List Comedy.
Okay, and Sarah?
Access Comedy Live.
I'm at the Stanford New York Comedy Festival for the Woman Showcase.
Oh, cool.
November 11th.
Yeah, November 11th. 8
Great
p.m.
club. We're going there tonight.
We are too. I am.
Look me up. Week of the Creek, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Listen, you guys. Thank you. Raina, thank you for coming on and doing Ask Raina. Thank you. I'm thanking you. Hey.
Hey, and Lewis. Thank you.
Lewis, thank you for working harder tonight. All right. Thank you, Lewis.
Put some music on at the end. He's like killing it. He's killing it tonight.
Thank you, Sam Roberts. Stay tuned. Listen to Sam. He's up next.